Check it out, man. Let's talk about that there is no magic pill. Stop trying to look for the easy way out. A lot of people are hitting me up about these fat burners, Ozempic. What do I think about that? Supplements, any supplements that's going to speed up the process, TRT, steroids. People always hit me up, man. Like, if I use this, am I going to get the results quicker? If I do this, am I going to chop the time in half? Like, how could I get to the end goal quicker? How could I get my results quicker? There is no shortcuts. There is no way that you're going to have a magic pill that's going to do the work for you. Stop trying to avoid the work. So my opinion on supplements, a lot of them are going to come in handy once you attack the root of the problem, which is nutrition. Stop avoiding the work. Stop avoiding discipline. Stop avoiding the sacrifice that's needed to get that outcome that you want. There is no magic pill that's going to do that for you. You cannot avoid that. Anybody will tell you that. Anybody that's trying to sell you a supplement, anybody that's trying to market their supplement or any fat burning pill or anything that they talk about speeding up the process or chopping the time in half to get the result, that's just the way they're going to market it. They're going to make it sound good. They're going to make it sound exciting. They're going to make it sound like, oh, that's the one thing that's going to help you. That's going to make you lose that weight. That's going to make you drop those pounds. What's going to help you build muscle. Creatine is another known one. They always hit me up about what do I think about creatine. Creatine is good. That's one of the supplements that's been, researched by, by the fitness influencers that are like just live, breathe, eat bodybuilding. And it's safe to take it. It does have its benefits, and it helps you to an extent, but not to where people think that it's going to totally transform you. That's totally is going to build that physique that you want. It takes time. It takes work. Anybody that you see there that's your favorite fitness influencer, he'll tell you if he's honest enough. He's going to tell you he's been doing it for years. He's going to tell you if he's using any kind of enhancements, which he still can't avoid the work. He still cannot avoid him, eating in a structured manner. You just can't go and eat your calories that you want and expect a result. No, a lot of people, you have to be in a deficit. There is no way around that. You have to eat less than the energy that you're putting out there. A lot of people, they're just confused, or they think that, no, this is going to be there's an easier way. There is no easier way. So I'm just going to be brutally honest with you guys. I'm going to be real with you guys. You cannot avoid the work. I did to myself. Even when I hopped on a program, even when I hire a coach, a mentor, I was still trying to, find a way. I was still trying to find that hack, that easier shortcut to get to where I wanted to be. Whether it was my aesthetics, whether it was me dropping the weight, and it just won't happen. It can't happen. You have to fine tune everything. You have to be very detailed. Success is in the details. So the more detailed you are, the greater the results are going to be. There is no ifs or buts. And this is what you guys got to get in your head. It's going to take sacrifice. It's going to take discipline. It's going to take, but the key here is a blueprint to follow. So then like that, at least that you're going somewhere. At least like, okay, you know what? This is the road to get me that outcome. This is the road to get the results that I want. You ain't lost. You ain't confused. You ain't just guessing no more. You got to leave the guesswork out of it, because if you're guessing and you're putting in that work, you're going to run out of gas. You're going to run out of motivation. You'll tap out. You'll throw in the towel. It's what people don't get. So now when you're on a team, when you're in a community of like-minded individuals that are pushing, that are striving to get to that level, and there's different levels, there's different stages where people are at. So now it's like, okay, that guy's in level 5. Okay, boom. Took him X amount of months. He's going to tell you his feedback of like, yeah, just stay on it. You'll get there. I was there where you were. So we hold each other accountable. See, accountability is king here. And we'll tell you straight up that it's not, there's not no magic pill here. There's no shortcut. It's just time. It's just time, and just keep putting in that work daily. Just focus on the day that you got to handle that nutrition, that workout. regardless of what comes your way. Just moment by moment, day by day. Stop thinking about the weekend. Stop thinking about Mondays coming. Stop thinking about, the future. A lot of people, that's what throws you off. You're so much in the future that it kicks you out of like just focusing on mastering each day, focusing on executing the day of the moment now, what's in your control, not what's out of your control, not what's yet for you to see. That's what throws a lot of people off. You're too rushy, you're too pushy, you're too antsy. You want the results now, so you're trying to get to the end goal. There is none. Baby steps. You gotta crawl before you walk. You gotta walk before you run, and that's just it. So everybody here that's looking for a better life, whether it's financially, physically, health wise, she's gonna take time. It's gonna take some work. It's gonna take some discipline. It's gonna take coaching if it needed, because the coach, what he's gonna do, somebody that's gonna supply the blueprint, he's just gonna time collapse what you need to know. So obviously you could get there sooner, but you're still gonna have to put in the work. It's not gonna take you years to get there. It's not gonna take you a lot of trial and error, because there's not gonna be none. They're gonna supply you with the blueprint. So that goes out the window. You don't got to worry about that. Now you just got to worry about showing up, putting in that work daily, on the daily, day in, day out, putting in that work needed, not putting more, than you have to. That's another problem. A lot of people think that, oh, if I do this, double up, that I'm gonna get there quicker. No, in this case, in this scenario, there is no double ups. There is no double workout. There is no, I'm not gonna eat no fat. I'm not gonna eat no carbs. Like torturing yourself, starving yourself to an extent that you need willpower. There is none of that. Eventually you'll gas out. Eventually you'll tap. Eventually you'll quit. So like I said, if you focus on mastering each day, just following the blueprint, sticking to the process, that the goal's there waiting for you. The target is there waiting for you. The aim is there. You just gotta push through every day. That's consistent, application, consistent, adhering to the blueprint. You got to be consistent on what must be done. That's why they say consistency is key. And I tell you guys, consistency is key, but without a blueprint, you're pretty much just winging it. You're pretty much just guessing and hoping. So consistency is only true to a certain extent. Because if you show up to the gym, you are consistent every day. But if you're not following a plan, if you're not following that guidance needed, the map needed to get you to the result, then what are you really showing up for? You're just showing up. Like at a certain point, it's delusional. At a certain point, it's just, pretty much just killing time. And without a result, that's also going to throw you off your game. That's also going to set you back. You're going to lose motivation. You're going to lose momentum, because you're going to be putting in that work that you think that's the work needed to get that outcome. But without an outcome, it's like going to work and not getting paid. How foolish is that? That's what you guys got to realize. A lot of these words, a lot of these definitions, are you really thinking about what you're talking about? Are you really understanding what this definition is of consistency? It's not just showing up at the gym. It's not just trying to eat healthy without a structured plan. So a lot of people that hop on my team, and I send them a list of foods and I send them the breakdown. They're like, well, I eat everything on this list, girl, but I don't see results. I go, okay, cool. What's the breakdown? How much protein, carbs, and fat are you eating? That's when they're like, oh, shoot, like, I don't know. I'm just eating it, but it's healthy. Exactly. But it's a numbers game. So if you're not detailed with what you're eating, how much you're eating, how much protein, carbs, and fat you're eating, then you're pretty much just guessing it, even when you're eating healthy. And you're not going to get the results that you want. See, people here, they want a result, an extreme result. They want an aesthetic look. They want a healthier lifestyle. So you still need to be detailed with what you're doing. You still need to be knowledgeable on what you're doing. You have to, read through and through what you're trying to do here. And that's the key here. That's the key for anything that you want in life. You have to know exactly how to get there. You have to have a plan to get there. Straight up. So, like I said, this video was about supplements. And no supplement's going to do it for you. There is none here. You know, nutrition is king. The workouts is second. And then from there, you know, once you master that, once you have that under your belt, once you already like, you know, pushing, you know, every day, day in, day out, then you start adding like the little fine tuning, you know, anything that you're lacking on, whether you need vitamin D, C, zinc, you know, all these other supplements that's going to help you just tying up the nutrition and tying up, you know, your health, you know, where like whatever you're lacking in, you're helping it with the supplements that you're not getting from, you know, the foods, because you're eating so strict or you're eating so much on a deficit. Then that's going to come in handy for you. But other than that, you cannot avoid the work. The work must be done. And other than that, hope this video helped for you guys to get that out of your head. There is no supplements, there is no shortcuts, and it's just going to take work and time. That's it. That's what